All right, so that GSR that we bought yesterday had some issues. This was actually melted into the cam gears, and it was smoking, and that's literally like where the belt was right there, cutting through it. So it was all bound up in there, smoking real bad, and because of that overheating, I don't know where it went, but it caused the water pump to fail as well because it got so hot that it melted the gasket, and it was just pouring out water, pouring out coolant all down the side, dripping down. I mean, even just sitting there, it was dripping. So all this, I took out all the plastic pieces inside there, put a new water pump on it, put a new timing set on it, put a new timing belt on it, cleaned up everything, put everything back together, put the radiator back in, obviously, just put it all back together how it should be. And I did start it before when it had like all that stuff going on there, just to see if the car actually did run, and it did. So that was a good sign, but I just didn't know exactly what was going on because he said it overheated. One of the coolant hoses on the back here, from the crossover tube on the back to the head, that line actually exploded, and so he had to put a new coolant line on that. He replaced a bunch of stuff, but with that being so bad, he didn't know what to do with it, so that's why he wanted to sell it. He wasn't sure what he wanted to do, didn't know how to fix it, obviously, because he just, it was his first car. So we changed all that, and now I am going to go in and start it, and I want to see, cross your fingers, let's see what happens. Like I said, it ran before, but I did the new timing belt. I took everything out, put everything back together. So this will be the first time starting it to make sure that it actually is back together right. So and there we go. So sounds really good. Sounds really good. Really healthy. Everything looks good. Timing was right. All the belts are back on. So we'll see what the coolant does. We'll see if it overheats, because it overheated before. I'm hoping that he didn't overheat it bad enough to where it warped the head or anything like that. Let's cross our fingers on that. But as of right now, it looks like it's running, and it sounds really well. So we'll go from here and keep you guys updated on this little project GSR.